Hey folks, Papa Boney here. VRChat has just released what some might consider a very controversial update. And from on the outside looking in, it might look like it's a good update. But there are a few issues that it does present that has got the community in an uproar. As you can see on the screen, this is what has been dubbed as the security update. Its intent is to get rid of malicious clients, hackers, crashers, that sort of thing. Seems good, right? But here's where the community has a problem. While there are some malicious clients that cause these issues, the majority of mods are benign, ranging from things that help people with disabilities to creative mods, such as what I use on my channel. This update has introduced easy anti-cheat into the VRChat ecosystem, which also causes a lot of issues on its own. One use case specifically for me is that I can no longer use live. See, it requires that a game doesn't have anti-cheat installed because it hooks into it and allows for camera stabilization. Any of the first-person content you see of mine where I'm moving, yeah, that's why it isn't all. Another big issue is that it gets rid of mods that help with performance, such as auto avatar hider, which helps you de-render avatars at a certain distance, which really helps with your FPS. Another thing that I've seen as a common complaint from the community is that they said that they plan to implement features from these very popular mods into the game, and it has become a common consensus that they should have done that before implementing the security patch. A lot of these things are necessary, especially for content creators like myself and like several that you probably watch. We all have little tricks that we need to use to make our content watchable, be it lighting mods or camera mods or even sound mods. Without these things, VRChat becomes a much less useful platform for content creation. And for a game that was popularized by content creators, you'd think that would be a priority for them. But one of the biggest issues that this presents is that it won't actually get rid of malicious clients. VRChat has been working with mod creators for a long time to help implement things into VRChat that were created initially as mods. As such, a lot of these mod creator platforms, such as EMM, have created an ecosystem that prevents malicious activity using their mods, basically very benign. So obviously, modding communities like EMM, they're not going to hack their way around easy anti-cheat. But do you really think that malicious clients and crashers aren't going to find a way to get around easy anti-cheat? And that's one of the biggest issues that I have with it myself. Instead of creating an in-house modding API where they can control which functions are exposed and what people can do with it specifically, they've decided to just wipe it out entirely. If they were to work with a programming team like EMM, they could easily have this implemented in a very short amount of time and have it working with the rules and working within the constraints of VRChat. A lot of the community has been talking about moving to other games, or at the very least getting rid of their VRChat Plus, as EMM had functions that coincided with having EMM Plus that really made it worth having. I'll have a link down in the description to the blog post so you can read it yourself. Tell me what you think. Alright folks, this is Boney, and I'm out.